A wage for housework? India's sweeping experiment in paying women. India accidentally revolutionizes welfare by paying women to exist. Greetings, fellow observers. Commander Zix here with breaking news from Earth, where India just accidentally created the world's largest social experiment by paying women for something humans previously considered free. Across 12 Indian states, 118 million adult women now receive unconditional cash transfers simply for existing and running households. Translation: India stumbled into paying women for unpaid domestic work. Apparently, very radical. So here's what happened. States began distributing 1,000 to 2,500 rupees monthly, roughly $12 to $30, worth 5 to 12% of household income. The transfers require no conditions, unlike schemes in Mexico, Brazil, and Indonesia, where payments depend on school attendance or poverty thresholds. Indian women simply receive money directly into their bank accounts, whether their children attend school or not. Goa launched the first scheme in 2013, but the phenomenon exploded after 2020. Now, 12 states spend approximately $18 billion annually on these payments. Simple direct transfer. Let me explain why this matters. Indian women spend nearly 5 hours daily on unpaid domestic and care work, over 7.6 times more than men, according to the 2024 Time Use surveys. This burden explains India's stubbornly low female labor participation. The cash transfers. This burden explains India's stubbornly low female labor participation. The cash transfers acknowledge this imbalance, with Tamil Nadu explicitly framing payments as rights grants and West Bengal recognizing unpaid contributions. Women typically spend money on children's education, groceries, medical expenses, and paying off small debts. Studies show 90% operate accounts themselves and 86% decide spending independently. But wait, the politics get fascinating. In Bihar's recent elections, the government transferred 10,000 rupees to 7.5 million women weeks before polling. Female voter turnout reached 71.6%, exceeding male turnout of 62.8%. Women voted in larger numbers than men, decisively shaping the outcome. The BJP coalition secured a landslide victory. Critics called it blatant vote buying, but cash transfer pledges helped deliver victories in Maharashtra, Jharkhand, Odisha, Haryana, and Andhra Pradesh throughout 2024. Here's where it gets truly fascinating. Research shows the transfers strengthen financial autonomy and bargaining power without discouraging women from seeking paid work or reducing their unpaid workload. They do not entrench gender roles, the big feminist fear. Yet only a sliver of women understand schemes as compensation for unpaid work because the messaging never traveled. Meanwhile, 6 states implementing these programs face revenue deficits, borrowing money to pay regular expenses. Your Species discovered women perform economically valuable unpaid labor, created massive direct payment systems acknowledging this work, then used those payments as political leverage while simultaneously struggling with program costs. India built one of history's largest social experiments, not through careful planning, but through competitive electoral politics. This is Commander Zix, reminding you that while Earth debates universal basic income theoretically, India accidentally implemented it for 118 million women and turned it into an electoral strategy. Apparently stumbling works sometimes.